Hello friends, so in today's video we're going to be planning for March. I can't believe it's already the third month of 2021. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, so the theme for this month is frogs. I've been a little bit obsessed with frogs lately. Not sure why. I've just been like a little bit obsessed with cottagecore a little bit too much lately. But I'm okay with that. It's fun, you know. So yeah, so I was inspired by this Instagram artist. They're an artist and I saw them on Instagram. But I'm gonna leave their username in the description down below. Right now I can't remember. I'm gonna try to put it in the screen. But yeah, so I saw this like TikTok of them, like one of the reels, and it was this like illustration and animation of like little frogs, and I really like the way the frogs were drawn. Is that a word? I'm guessing it is. Anyway, I really like the way they drew the frogs. So I was like, this would be a good bullet journal thing. So this is what it is. Yeah, so I just made like different frogs in like different shapes and different colors, and I kind of didn't realize, but I basically used the same color palette I used for my 2021 setup, and like I'm okay with that. Those are like some of my favorite colors, like yellow, green, pink, and blue. Those are like my favorite colors, but it's a little bit too similar to my 2021 setup, which I am not a fan of. I don't like things to be like, I don't like my different like setups and stuff to be similar. Why? I don't know. But anyway, here I'm just turning off my candle because yes, I'm blowing out my candle because I felt like I was wasting it, you know, because I was too like, I turn on my candles a lot. I've been, you know, my candles have been keeping me alive for the past like 2 weeks. I just enjoy things that smell good, and I felt like I was wasting it because I wasn't really like enjoying it, you know, and I wasn't like feeling like having my candle on, so I felt like I was wasting it, but I wanted to turn it on for the vibes at the start of this video. And also I lost some footage at the start where I was, you know, I like found myself turning on my candle and like setting the vibes for the video and stuff, but I lost that footage for some reason. And I also lost the footage of me like showing you my January spreads and stuff. Not January, it's we're on February, Jesus. Anyway, my February setup, and if you didn't watch my February plan with me, I did a Kiki's Delivery Service theme because I've been also obsessed with Studio Ghibli movies, and Kiki's Delivery Service is one of my favorite ones so far. So, you know, I really wanted to pay tribute to that, and I decided to use it as my theme, and I am not a fan of how it turned out. It's just not... I wish I had used different colors, and just like I wish I had like set a different vibe for the spreads. And what happened is that I lost the vibe while I was like making the spreads. I don't know how to explain that, but like I like the cover page, but like as I was making my other spreads, like my habit tracker, my sleep tracker, I just kind of forgot what I wanted my thing to look like. And I was like tired, so I was like, whatever, and it didn't turn out good. But I actually really like how my spreads for March turned out. I've just really been into bright colors lately, so I wanted to show that in my March setup. And also I think I am really into bright and like warm colors lately because I really miss summer, and the days have been a little bit better. I live in Canada, so it's really cold and really snowy, and don't get me wrong, I love the snow, but I also love the sun. So, you know, I go out every time the sun comes out because I need it. Yeah, but anyway, my last video was 2 weeks ago. I did miss an upload, which, you know, sorry. But yeah, I started my physics course. So it's been a lot, not necessarily because of, you know, how hard it is, but mostly because we're going so fast, because I have like one class per month. So we're going really freaking fast, and it's just, you know, a lot of work. I spend like all day doing homework for physics, but it's okay. I like it, you know. I voluntarily decided to do physics, so I can't really complain a lot. But yeah, so here I'm just going in with a blue color pencil and kind of coloring in the background of this, because it just felt kind of empty. And later in the video, or like, I don't actually think I filmed this, but I go ahead and add some other like little details to make it pop a little bit more. So you're gonna see that in the final flip through. But yeah, I'm just going in really lightly with this color pencil. I don't think you can really see it a lot on camera, but it looks good in real life. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I wish, like, if this was like digital, I wish I could just like paint the background without, like, I would have done it with like a marker, but you would have seen the streaks, you know, and I don't have a light enough marker for that. But yeah, I'm using like a variety of markers. And also, I apologize for the change of like shots and stuff, because not shots, like the change in like angles and what I completely forgot how to speak right now. Anyway, yeah, I used like, okay, let me try that again. Sorry for if there's like a lot of changes in like the camera angles and stuff, but as I've said multiple times in my bullet journal videos, I don't have like the best filming setup for my bullet journal videos. Right now it's a little bit better than before, and I actually feel more comfortable like filming, because before my phone was totally in front of my face, which was, you know, not ideal. So, you know, my phone runs out of storage, so I have to transfer the videos, and sometimes I move the camera, like I moved my phone by accident, so, you know, the shots change, the angles change and whatever. But yeah, so back to the markers. I'm using a few different markers. I'm using like 3 different green Crayola supertips. I have the 50 pack, I think. So I do have quite a bunch of Crayola supertips, and I don't use them a lot, which is, you know, dumb of me. But yeah, I'm also using some mildliners. I'm using the light blue one, the like, it's not a darker blue, but it's like a brighter light blue. I think I also used the red one, the red mildliner, just in some parts, like for the frog's mouths and for some of the flowers center. I'm also using like yellow and a few pinks of Crayola supertips, and also a few tombow brush pens. I'm using like 2 from the pastel pack, like the pink one and the blue one, and the orange one is from the bright pack, and then the light yellow I think is from the pastel pack. Not completely sure, but yeah, those are the main markers I'm using. I don't think I'm using, I'm also using a green mildliner, but that's pretty much it. Oh, and one green Staedtler brush marker, because it was like the lightest green I had. So for my habit tracker, I just decided to do these, are these called lily pads? I'm not actually sure what they're called, but, you know, I decided to draw them, and I'm just gonna write the calendars on top of them. So I'm tracking 6 habits this month. They're pretty much the same as the last one, except I'm not really focused on doing my French like Duolingo thing anymore. I just kind of stopped doing it, which is, you know, not the best, but like I'll deal with it later, you know. I don't really feel like focusing on that right now. So my 6th habit is doing my night routine properly, and that means not touching my phone for like 2 hours before going to bed, because like when I like read before bed, it really changes how I sleep. So I'm trying to, like, I was doing good, like I was being good at like leaving my, like not touching my phone since like 10 p.m. but or like 9 p.m. but the past few days it's just been a little bit harder to do that. I don't know why. So I've been like on my phone until like right before I go to bed, which is not ideal, because as I said, it does affect my sleep. So yeah, the goal is to read before going to bed, at least for like 30 minutes. Actually, I was reading like 4 books at the same time for a little while there, which was not the best idea. I don't know who told me that I could handle that. Because okay, I started reading this book, and it was a contemporary book, and it's called Don't Ask Me Where I'm From, and it's about, like, it talks a lot about immigration and stuff like that. So it was a little bit too real. It was not good for escape. It was not good for escape. Oh my god, I can't speak. It was not good for escapism. Why can I not say that word? Anyway, so I started reading this other book, actually an ebook called Ruin Song by Julia Ember, and it's a fantasy book, a sapphic fantasy book. So I'm also reading that. And yeah, and then I decided that I also wanted to listen to an audiobook because I was playing a lot of Sims 4, and I like to listen to audiobooks when I play. And I started I was listening a few months ago to Becoming by Michelle Obama, and I never finished it because I ran out of time and I had to give it back to the library, like return it to the library. So, you know, I'm continuing that. And then I found out that the second book of how do you say that? I've only said it in Spanish. Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. I think that's the title in English. The second book for that is coming out this year. So my friend and I got really excited because we read the first book like in like I don't know what, 8th grade maybe. So we got really excited, and we were like, okay, let's read the first one again. So I started reading it, and I finished that one in like 3 days. It was really good. I cried. And honestly, it was a much better reading experience than when I first read it, because I don't know, I feel like I'm more the like target audience now. Like I could actually, like the way the author writes teenagers is really good. So, you know, I can actually relate to some stuff. So it was a nice read that made me cry a lot. So still, I'm reading 3 books, which is still a lot for me because I've only ever read one at a time. But we're gonna get to it. My plan is to first finish Don't Ask Me Where I'm From, because I need to return to the library. And as you can see, I don't even end up reading all at the same time. I end up reading like one at a time. It's a whole thing. Anyway, back to the bullet journal video thing, okay? So this page is gonna be my March highlights, and I wanted to make like a monthly to-do list. I didn't love how the to-do title came out, but I'm gonna change it later. I'm gonna cover it with like some paper and then redo it because I hate how it looks right now. Yeah, so as you can see here, I'm like cutting up the paper, putting it on top, rewriting the title and everything. But yeah, my March highlights are like my highlights of the month are usually just good things that have happened during the month, so I can go back and like look at them and be like, oh, this happened on this month, which is pretty nice. Okay, but we're nearing the end of this bullet journal video. But first, let's talk about the sponsor of today's video, PDFelement. PDFelement is a PDF reader and editor, and it offers like the easiest way to edit, create, annotate, and even sign PDF documents. It's really easy to use, and I've been using it on my phone to, you know, just read PDFs for school, like textbooks and stuff, considering that I do online school now. It is the best Adobe Acrobat alternative, and you can just download the app on your phone, look it up, PDFelement, you download it, and there you go. Also, PDFelement is offering you guys a 50% discount, so you guys can check it out. It's gonna be in the description box and also in the pinned comments. So 50% is a lot. So, you know, if you are in need for a PDF reader and editor, PDFelement is your best option. Okay, back to the video. But yeah, so here's the flip through for my March setup, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!